Hello guys, this is KingsWords with another Beat 'em on video, and today we are looking at the magazine stabilizer. Now right here, it's the magazine stabilizer, and it is both a magazine and a stabilizer at the same time, kind of hence the name. So actually, let's just get straight on into it. So right here, this is the Crossfight, which is a second line in this series. It is Takara Tomy. So right here, it's meant for these, and they might have made it for the Crossfire, well, not the Crossfire, but the original, and so I will be demonstrating that in a second. But first, let's show off the actual use. So right here, if we just take this kind of piece right here, it slides in down like this, and then the magazine stabilizer just kind of slides on like that, and then there's a little tiny little knob at the bottom, and I'll just pop that in with like a knife. There we go. Just pop in that little nub and you're good. And then so let's get started. So this is the like little stabilizer section right here, and this little piece stores here, and it is for like regular loading of marbles. So if I just slide that in like this here, there we go. So slides in like there, and then you take some marbles, and those marbles are awesome because you can just drop them in, and it holds two, three more, and then those just kind of fire off. Simple, right? But the downside is, because it's so big, yes, it uses all this big clunky stuff, and it does look cool, but it does take up a lot of room because now the trigger is impeded, and it's harder to get in unless you have an elongated trigger, and I will show that once again later on. So now let's check out the magazine portion of this. So if you just kind of slide this back, you pull up the top here, hard to get on and off. There we go. Pull that off. Grab any magazine of your choice, like this, the Tornado, and then you just slide this back into place. Make sure that this down here stays on. It does have a tendency to come off, but as long as you're like kind of, you know that it's there, you can always just keep doing it and fixing it. And you want to try to get it on the first time. I don't think I did. So there you go. This, you just kind of slide forward, and there, it's very stable. Like, it's awesome. So grab some marbles here. These are the Hasbro marbles, of course. You'll see why I use them in a different video. And so here it is. Very stable, not going anywhere. Very, very, very nice. And let's see, because I know that Crease Ranger has the Buster Leg, so let's put the Buster Leg on. Okay guys, we're back, and as you can see, the Buster Leg fits perfectly. This is insane, the amount of space you have. Like, the team at Hasbro, well, actually Takara Tomy, were genius. But the crazy thing is, this can become more stable. You can add the dash stabilizer here, which I will hopefully come out with a review soon. And you can also add round tie gears arm parts here. I'm pretty sure they might be impeded here, but if not, you can still add the dash stabilizer. And this is just a ton. Like I said, super sturdy. It's awesome. It's just crazy. I can't get over the fact of how sturdy this thing is. It is awesome. The only downside is the trigger, and you cannot add any other trigger pads. I have like Thunder Leos from the Hasbro line here, and it just won't fit, sadly. And underneath, it's tight, and in this case, this pad doesn't fit under, so a little bit tight fit there. Marbles are a pain, but besides the trigger being impeded, this is awesome. It is so nice. You can totally just lay into it and just be crazy. Now, the only downside is it cannot be used in the other version, the Crossfire, if you will. Okay guys, we're back and just showing you how to take this off very quickly. My easiest way, or how I did it, was I just pulled the little back off here. Then if you see right here, you can just come in with a knife or a small screwdriver and kind of just reach in and pop it up like that. You could also probably use a tool to do this, but I prefer not to. So yeah, you just kind of reach in, pop it up and off, just like that. Once you've done that, whole block kind of slides off, and the last piece just pops out like that. So, like I was saying, on these ones, it doesn't really work as well because you come in, take the little back off, right, and then you have to put this piece right on. So come back, pull it off, slide this piece on, slide it on, and then slide the top on. And as you see, it fits very well, and it seems like it would work. But then you see, as soon as you go to make any move, it just kind of flops around a bit. And I'm not sure why, but this guy here has a clip here, and it's fairly sturdy. I mean, it's not nearly as sturdy, but it's not horrible. Like, I probably couldn't smack it like the other one. Actually, here, let's try it. Want to get that done. So yeah, again, this fits because they did cut off a groove here, and it's stable. But after like excessive hard play, you might break this, like this little tab down here, and you might, and I'm pretty sure this is on alls, but it's definitely on dials, and you might just like damage your beat 'em on if you're too rough. But on the other one, you're pretty much good forever. So I don't really like doing that, but besides that, it's an awesome stabilizer. Probably one of the best stabilizers that you can buy. I would definitely recommend it. I would also recommend getting the dash stabilizer, because the dash stabilizer is just crazy. You can add it on at the bottom here. These are those caps, they just come up, and you place the dash stabilizer on top and they connect. And that's super cool because the dash stabilizer also comes in front of the beat 'em on. But that's pretty much it. I would recommend this to anyone who wanted like a stabilizer and they really like the emblem charge and crossfight beat 'em on. I would definitely recommend this. Actually, quickly before we go, here's the packaging it comes in. It's just kind of a small like cardboard back with a bag, and supposedly it gives you 5 control and 2 rapid fire, but you know, crazy statistics. So yeah, buy it if you like stabilizers and you love crossfight. Otherwise, if you're really into the Hasbro, I wouldn't recommend it because it does work, but it probably doesn't work as well. Thanks for watching, guys. This is TheKingswords. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.